Hey gamers. Hey gamers. We're gonna play City Skylines. Low key, we're about to run up our cities. Our Skyline cities. We're gonna do some medium density sprawl additions. Hold on, let me chat connected. We're gonna assume that it's connected. So we're gonna do a medium density satellite, and what that means is that our main city that we've been building is all pretty in one area, and we've expanded on it to continue growing out. A satellite, as you would assume, is something separated from the main body, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We've expanded out into, so we've done residential, commercial, a little bit of industrial, and then we went out the interstate a little bit and we did a area of industrial. We're going to go a little bit past that and do medium density with basically, at least right now, nothing in between it. That medium density is going to be the start of a little pocket of industry, and I wanted to make sure that there's a lot of population there. So we're not going to treat it any differently, right? Like it's still going to have residential, it's still going to have a little bit of industrial, it's still going to have plenty of commercial. You know, like people are going to live there, right? But its main focus is to provide workers to the larger industry plants in the area. So that's kind of the goal. That's the goal with what we're doing. Did you see that road? It was like, it might have been right here on screen. It was just this bridge that went up the side of a mountain. Anyway, I'm not gonna side rail too crazy. Yeah, that's our goal. That's our whole goal this stream, is just to build a medium density satellite. That's it. I want to get something that is not self-sustaining, but pretty close to self-sustaining. I want it to have all the amenities. And maybe, holy shit, it saved the chat from last stream. The chats, yeah. Yeah. I still see them on my side as well. Over here. Why are you orange now? Why are you orange? Why are you blue? Okay. Well, you know, maybe we just got colors, okay? All right, so if you weren't here for the last stream, all we did was reorganize our farming area, made it a little bit more open, and we named each section. Oh, well, that one's having some issues. I don't know why that's like that. That looks terrible. Can we just Greenfield Farms? Okay. So we get Greenfield Farms, Powder Pusher Company, and Moo Land Company. Because Moo Land Company's got lots of moo-moos. They got just a whole shit ton of them. And I don't know why these don't spawn in with trees. They definitely should. Before we get to this, space already occupied. No, the fuck it's not. Let me put a damn. You know what? Moves your tree. Are you serious? Now, what kind of sense does this make? That don't make no sense at all. Huh. Well, ain't that some bullshit? Okay. Don't move your tree then. Anyway, so this is the little road frame that we laid out. It's super simple. Why is the game dark? Every time, man. Every time I load into this, the colors are just all sorts of fucked up. All sorts of fucked up. None. Can we... Presets, nothing. Load preset. Turn weather off. Turn that up to there. Hell yeah. Then we gotta do this. Brightness, gamma, a little bit more contrast. Okay, all that's saved. There we go. Okay, that's much better. It's much better, much better. Oh, look at that. Hello, little guy. Oh, okay. Okay, well, there he goes. So we're gonna call this Bison Land. Yeah. So anyway, here's our goal, fellas. What I want to do is get a pretty high density area started here because we need to increase our population. Our population has decreased down to about 12 since we reorganized this area. I think it was closer to 14, but we lost a good bit of housing rezoning all of this. I'm not really worried about it. I'm not really worried about it because, like, population is not my goal with this city. Making it look pretty is my goal. So that's okay. Let's go ahead and get out some 2-lane roads with just grass for right now. And we'll go ahead and frame off what we need. We'll start from here and we'll go in to about here. Oh, dude, this place has really got some crazy elevation. Okay, well, let's not get rid of it. Let's work with it. Let's try that. Let's not get rid of it. Let's work with it. Something like that. No, can we go to ground, please? What are we doing here, huh? Let's come out 10 units. How wide is this? 34? Is there a centerpiece to this? Maybe somewhere about right there. I'd really appreciate if we were at the ground. That'd be great. There we go. Cool. So I want to have like a little understreet. I think that'd be nice. We're going to have a lot of commercial on this. I feel like that makes sense. I want it to feel like a little lowland. I want it to feel very tight. You know, I want it to feel very tight. I want the nightlife to feel pretty strong right through here. So I'm thinking that's not about even. Yeah, it's not quite even. Let's push that in a little bit. Much better. Okay, so then from here, we come out another 10 units, come out another 10 units. What is the slope on that? Not awful. Let's grab the terrain tool. No city ever got anywhere without terrain tool. So let's level terrain, brush size to about here. Set it to there. There we go. We're going to bring this out. I want this whole area to be a little bit lower. And we will terraform as we need. We're going to need to definitely do a lot of sloping. But that's okay. Now, are we below the water or above? We're definitely above the water. Okay. Bring all this in. One of those kind of beaches that has like a little wall on it, and we'll put like some stairs that go down. Keep it kind of a little private area. And then let's smooth from about this layer over, because then I want this layer line to have its own little ridge. Not quite like a terraced city, but I definitely want it to be a little bit more ridgy. Let's drag this through here, and then we'll slope it right there. That'll make a decent area. Slope all that, soften that a little bit, and just very gently soften that. I do enjoy a little bit of the hard lines that come with the cliffs. Like, I really like this area right here, this little pass through. I like that, and I think I want to decorate around that, you know, like put some bushes down here, put a little bush up there, showcase the stone. But over in this area, I want the roadways at least to be a little flatter, and I want the buildings that are zoned off of them to be equal. I feel like it's poor planning when I see roads do shit like this and then have buildings at different heights all the way down the road. I feel like in like a planned area, right? It should be planned out to either terrace off the landscape or figure out where the middle point. So like if you're gonna zone out an area, figure out your lowest elevation and your highest elevation, shave the top off and push that to the lowest and bring everything up to be an even area. You don't have to do that for like the whole earth, right? But just do it for the zone that you're working in. And then do it to the next zone and put a little terrace in between it, and it's just, you know, it's just so choice. Because then the people who are living in the city are gonna feel like they're in an area, like a plaza, but this group of buildings is different, even if they're not, than that group of buildings. I fuck with this. Let's bring this road out because it's the main split off of this. I actually really want the main road to be this one and then go over here and do another interchange. But this is gonna be one of those little side roads that brings you up into here. And so there's gonna be a lot of traffic. So we went ahead and did that. I'm almost tempted to not connect this on the sides and leave it as just one of those bridges that go across the road, and then make this the dedicated inlet outlet. But I feel like the further you get away from major travel points like this, it doesn't make sense to have lots of zoning out here, because then everybody has to filter across this. So maybe we will make that one of these. I don't know. What we're working on right now is down here. So let's do that. Let's keep with it. Let's level this through. And then have a little bit of have a little lowland right here around the highway. Something like that. And then we'll smooth it just a tad. Yeah. Okay. So let's continue with our roads. Let's come out and do a... Let's do a roundabout. Why are you elevated? Why are you elevated? You're just elevated. Can we just not do that? Thank you, really appreciate it. What is this? Okay. Down to ground. Bam. Okay, we're gonna do a roundabout, so we're gonna need a one-way road. Let's do the roundabout with trees. I feel like that would be correct. 10 units, 10 units, 10 units, 10 units. It's gonna be a pretty big roundabout, but I want there to be buildings in the center. I want this to be mostly pedestrian. Like, I want it to be a lot of pedestrian. And I feel like a large roundabout allows for more pedestrian area. Especially if it's very slow. Let's grab... I don't want zoning on the roundabout. At least not to the outside. That works. Ooh. That's not very round. Units, 10 units. I'd turn off everything except road guidelines. There we go. So now I just want the one way with trees, with no exterior zoning. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is happening right here? Why does this look janky? Am I just geeked? Yeah, I guess I'm just geeked. Because, like, the zoning is the same. It just doesn't look right. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just geeked. Guess I'm just geeked. Okay, well, before we get rid of that, let's go ahead and attach all the roads that we want to it. So I'm gonna want a straight road that comes out to about there. Do about there. And then I'll probably just do walkways and stuff around the rest of this. I want... Can we get layer lines on so I can see the terrain height? There we go. I don't need this area to be like max zone. I want this to be the commercial area. I want this to be like a... I want this to be the kind of area where like you go to go shopping or something, you know? I want it to be like that kind of an area. But lower density shopping. I want this to be like your little escape from the city. Okay, let's get rid of this. And then we will do... Let's get one of these monuments. What kind of monument can we put here? Let's first put this. First put that. And then... Would a clock tower be crazy here? And it might be okay. The art style definitely doesn't match, but it might work. It might work. So let's grab a little 2-lane split street. Is that about centralized? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna have to use move it, I guess. Is that about centered? Yeah, that's about centered. That's good enough. You know, actually, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. They shouldn't really ever go down this road because it only goes to here, I would think. And even if they do, it's not really... I know what am I talking about? Lane control. Only give these people one way to go. Ta-da! That's it. That's all they can do. And it's only the intersections I really care about them maintaining proper road or like lane order. These points right here are where they can swap if they need to. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. So that gives them the ability to, you know, actually use the roundabout correctly and not clog up the turns. That's what matters. And so since this area is mostly going to be commercial, it shouldn't have a whole ton of traffic on it, especially since I'm going to keep it low density commercial. I want this might honestly be a good spot to use find it. Low density residential, and then I'll just choose the residential that I want, or the commercial that I want. That's definitely a corner building. I think I have to zone that, or it might abandon. Maybe not. Does this stuff need its own area? I don't guess so. Okay, we're gonna build out our own little commercial zoning. So I want ones that have more of like a little plaza area. I guess food next to the little shopping store. wouldn't be bad. I don't want a ton of food everywhere. A little food place here and there. But I don't want a food place everywhere. What is this, a fuel depot? We'll put fuel right here in the corner. We'll put right across from each other, or is there another fuel station that I can do? What is this? A little store. Let's put that over. Let's not do that one. That's a little too big and ugly for us. Yeah, we can have this whole area dedicated to food. What is this? Just a building? Oh, it's got garage doors on it. That is definitely the kind of building that goes here. Is it? How does this look once it's built? We're gonna turn that into a dealership. That's a great building for a dealership. It says drugstore. General Lemons. Cool. General Lemons, and then this is gonna be a dealership. So let's use the Move It mod and move it on over to about here. Still working correctly. And now let's grab Surface Painter. And paint in where we're going to have our lot. Something like that. Honestly, I don't know if dedicating this whole area would be bad. This is going to be like one of your higher end. I know it has the props on it. I know like it has the marketing stuff on it. You're gonna have to role play with me a little bit here. You're gonna have to role play with me a little bit here. We're gonna put cars down. Let's put a fence as well. The park fence, because it doesn't really matter. You know, you want people to come in and look at stuff. You just don't want them to steal stuff. And it got rid of the building. Okay. Well, let's put this down. And let's go find our building again. There we go, and then move it. Okay, see, there we go. That's looking a lot better. And now we'll have... we'll put some more fencing down the side, like right here. And then is there a fence or like a little... what's the little archway thing called? It's not like a pergola. Well, yeah, it is. It's like two pieces of fence come together, and then you get the little archway piece of fence. where like people you run vines and stuff over. Is there something like that I can get to make this not look as... Hold on. Yeah, okay, that's close. What is this called? 4-lane railway power line? Can I do 4-lane railway power line? Oh, perfect. I want this to be the like the entrance to the dealer lot, you know? Well, bam. I don't guess they would own something that goes all the way to the edge, so maybe we'll do it right here instead. They'd have something that comes like a corner piece. Something like that. That would make more sense. That would make more sense. Yeah, see now, because now the sidewalk is retained, and people could turn their... You're gonna have to assume that they could turn their cars in right here. Okay, so now you've got your little dealer lot. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Let's grab... Is there a car prop that I can get? We could just put old busted ass shit vehicles out here. That wouldn't be... That would be humorous. Yeah, just select all. Can I just do car? What are my options here? I guess I could also just bake in a parking lot back here and the cars would just change all the time. And that would make it look like... That would make it look like they're selling and getting in new vehicles. So maybe we just do that. So that's what we're going to do instead. We're going to grab... How big is this? Just a little bit too big. Is that too big? It's a little bit too big. Okay, that's fine. This is the car lot, man. What are you talking about? Welcome to the car lot. Yeah, okay, and we'll do another one of those. Another set of it right here, and then we'll do another one right here. Something like that. And maybe... like a so. And... yeah, that works. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we have a dealership now. When's the last time you saw a dealership in City Skylines, huh? Probably never. Put some boxes over here. And then, what is this? Bakery? No. Is there a, what can I do, oil? A little oil barrel? Actually, the oil barrel would be over here by that building. Those are big. Oil industry worker marker. Place an invisible oil marker. Ooh, here we go. Markers. I forgot about that. Marker. Prop editor markers. Place an invisible hang-around marker to indicate where people visiting the lot will gather. Oh. Hang around marker. Is there a car marker? Door, large, door. Animal markers. People markers. Okay. So I guess we're going to do a hangout marker. I could have done like a custom parking lot with that. No. Hang around marker. People discussing what's going on. Okay, I think we're running out of cemetery space. Ew. Let's expand artichoker, huh? Okay, both of these places are full, so let's... I don't have the crematorium till 14,000. Hello, streamer. Hello, Husky Man 365. How are you doing? Keeping it husky? We gotta expand because we're running out of storage for the dead. Oh, okay, move this. Move this over here. There we go. Move this right here. We're building a little medium density area right now. We're just a little preoccupied with we don't have any grave areas. We don't have any cemetery space. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. We're working on this right now, which is going to be our medium density. Like all of this area is going to be medium density and all of that is going to be medium density. And that's what's going to slowly start our high density push, like up and around the mountains. And right now I'm making sure that I have a nice, pretty low density shopping area. But I'm using Find It to do all that stuff. So for right now, we've got like a little game store, a little burger joint. I'm building a custom, what's it called? Dealership, because I don't have a dealership in my city anywhere, and I feel like this is the spot to put it. Putting a little fuel depot down here. Making sure we're putting some food options as well. You know, we're making it. We're doing things. So right now, we are just custom marking. We're custom placing down all of our stuffs. So the next building that I'd like to have is... I don't really want any big shops like that. I don't want a Denny's. I don't want a nasty-ass Big Bite either. Okay, that's a good building. That works on the corner. Yeah, that's definitely a corner building, but I feel like it's a corner building that should be on the other side. Its main face shouldn't be facing away from people coming in. So let's go put it over here. That works much better. Did you just start creating your city? Yeah, I started, I stream for like right around 2-ish hours at a time, and I think this is episode 5 or 6. I don't make a whole lot of progress in any one episode because I like to build out an area and detail it before I move on to the next area. So like, hold on, all of like this farm was its own episode. This little area was its own episode. Dino Bone Park. But I like to detail everything as I go. I like to be very methodical in it. You know, I don't want to have to go back and redo it because I already went back and redid the starting area. I don't feel like a police station would be all too bad in this area. Like it'd be like a very local police department, kind of just dedicated for this shopping center. Especially since we have a dealership, I feel like it'd be appropriate. You know, there's a lot of money around here. What does the police department look like? It's kind of big. Kind of big. Let's put it... Does it look better from any one angle? Not really. It's kind of just ugly, really. Maybe we just kind of push it back a little ways. Put it right here. Against the dealership, and it can be like a little office building. Yeah, that'd be good. But how you doing? You interested in... Obviously you're interested in City Skylines, so you wouldn't be here, right? You got a city you're working on? Let's see. We'll keep just keep on building. Keep on looking at all the different shops and stuff I can put down. What is this? I like that. That looks... that's... I think that's a little dingy looking. I don't like how much, like, advertisement is on everything, because it's not as realistic as I'd like it to be. I know the game is very cartoony, but sometimes when I'm trying to do little detail stuff like this, you just can't do it. I know I need to get the mod called Bob. It allows you to remove some of that stuff. I'm okay with that. A little mom and pop area. Let's put down a plaza as well. A basketball court wouldn't go amiss. No, it doesn't really fit that vibe. This is like a shopping area. So I think for shopping, you'd want something like the little Japanese garden. You know, you'd want it to be like right there. Yeah, like right off the main area. We're gonna need parking as well. We don't have any parking in this area. Can't have shopping without parking. Let's do something like that, and maybe one of them, like a little parking lot area over here. And then right here we'll do another double set. That should be plenty of parking for this local area. Play cities on your PS4. Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah. Well, this is it's very lightly modded. It's modded mostly just for convenience. So like find it so I can place down the individual buildings, and then anarchy so I can like merge stuff together. But other than that, I don't really play with a whole lot of like building mods or anything. What is this? Like a little tall best sales, but then it has some chairs outside, so it's probably like an eatery as well. I like that. I feel like you'd want to definitely have a parking lot for somewhere that people are going to be eating at. Let's do... Let's put it there. What does it look like? Yeah, I like that. What is this little building? This gives me more of like a bank vibe. It gives me a bank vibe, so we're gonna make it a bank. So let's grab the little one-way alley road. Make this a bank. Oh, not that. There we go. Can I not just connect that straight in? Okay. You know what? Fine. Fine. There we go. And then we'll move that. We'll move that depending on how big we need this little bank area to be. Something like that. What are we looking at? It says Sandy's, but you gotta just... You gotta have some faith in how things look. We're gonna make it a bank. It's a bank. There we go. So there's our bank. Is there actually a bank? There's not. So no banks. Keep scrolling on down. See what else we got. More car wash. Car wash and a little car area. We don't want that here. No, we just got that. No. Ooh. I like a nice little modern building. A little papa something. A little papa color. What is this? Oh, this is definitely like a little store that you'd find like some grandma clothes inside of. Multiple versions of the modern looking building. Let's put the modern buildings over here in like a little row. You know, this is where like your dentist, your chiropractor, you know, this is, oh, and they're colored too. Are they all colored? Okay, those are colored. Let's get rid of this one then, and we'll just put two of these big ones. Two of the big ones. And we'll kind of merge it. Oh wait, is it also colored? It is. Okay, not a fan of this. We're gonna keep placing it until we get a white one again. There we go. And then turn it so it feels like one big building. There we go. See, now you have like one large building. Still fun on console, but mods are a lot more fun. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do like really nice looking builds on console, and I'm like, man, you've got some patience, because there are things like that right there, that little building, making something look like that. Whoa. Without mods, I mean, I know you can do it. You can place the roads down without like the grid align and stuff, and just edge things a little bit closer as you need them. But man, there's so much detail. Couldn't do it with just my thumbs. Oh, that's too big. What is this? No, that one's like a... Ooh, what is this? Okay, Joe's. I like Joe's. Oh, is this like a chicken wing and skate rink? That's what we're gonna tell ourselves it is. What is this? Ew, no thank you. I do not like front-loaded house, businesses. I do like this though. Not opposed to that. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that at all. I don't like that it has parking spaces back here. I think that's a little goofy. Don't worry, we'll fix that. We'll make that look correct. That's a little better. They just don't really work there. That's okay. What else we got? What other kind of options? What is this big building? That's a little too factory shaped, I think. That's better. We can handle that, like a little grocery store. Okay. What else we got? Don't want the car wash. Already decided against the car wash. I think that one's a little tall. I think that's a little tall for what we want. Anyway, yeah. So this is my gameplay normally, is just really slowly detailing the area. And then once we get finished with it, we'll go back and put little fences, bushes, trees. And then once I'm done with this section, we will head over here and start on this like little waterfront edge. A couple of little row shops wouldn't be bad. Three of them back to back. I don't feel like that's crazy. I would prefer them to be touching though. Like that. I would prefer that. What else? What other kind of options we got? A little 1 by 1? We can do a 1 by 1. I don't even think it would be all too bad of a gig to have 1 by 1 down this main strip right here. Something like that, a little repeating pattern, but merge them in together so it's like a taller building, like a little narrow building. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. What other kind of options we got? Sally's. Yeah, Sally's works. Sally's works. Okay, we can't escape this building, it seems. We can't escape Denny's either. So I guess we're getting a Denny's. It would also be here, but then we're gonna turn it. Something like this, I think. Facing into the center. We'll grab the little two-way alley road. Something like that. That seems more appropriate. Something like that. And we'll bring the 2-lane out, another 3 units, and then we'll put a little parking lot next to it. Yeah, man. Yeah, okay. I like that. And this can just be decorated to be a little green space. So let's grab the park fence, turn that off. We'll go over here. And let's see. Something like that. Yeah, that's not bad. This will be a little park. Something like that. Grab the palm trees that we've been using. And then put those little pink trees in there. Because I like them. And do we have any bushes? Yeah. Let's line this with bush. I don't feel like that's crazy. Closer together. Yes. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll just use our tree brush to do a little... Oh, that's too big. Just kind of fill that in. Can we put something there? Yeah, that works. Medium satellite. Me when I make the satellite medium sized. We're currently decorating a Denny's. Currently decorating the Denny's. We're gonna put a little medical clinic over here. It blends in with the whole like corporate looking area, and I think it works. It works just fine. Can we put another? Can we put a mall? Oh, mall's kind of big. I want a old Market Street. That would fit. We've already made a dealership. Currently decorating the commode with all natural earthy hues and textures. Nice. You doing anything? You doing anything else? You doing anything else with it? Or are you just decorating? Are you gonna like frame it later? I'm just trying to like figure out like your headspace, you know, like just trying to make sure that you're in like a good space to be making art. Dude, all of these monuments are gigantic. Can a fella not just... Can a fella not just like play some shit down? I don't know why I don't have enough like little things to put down. We're gonna have to put little game stores right next to each other because they just look the cleanest. Something like that. Something. nasty ass burger joint I don't want to put down. Yeah, this works. Okay, now let's put some pads. I like these little red pads, I think. Yeah, I like the red pads. Could we possibly dabble with something like that? That's not a bad little gig. Nope, just decorating. Okay. You know, I mean, yeah. Something, and then we'll also put another little pathway across here. We'll just tree line that. That'll be fine. And we'll do some tree lining here as well. Something like that. And something like that. Cool. I think that's good enough. We'll do some little, we'll do some decorating. Put a couple little rocks down. Some rocks. Who doesn't like rocks? Big boulders. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. You know, they always said, you know, you gotta have like a staple of your area. Staple of my area? Rocks. Lots of them. We keep it rocky. Stony. Yeah, something like this. That's not bad. And then we'll put some bushes and trees down and stuffs. Something like that. Let's see. Auto density? I guess just leave auto density on, that'll be fine. If I need to, I can manually place trees in there. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. That'll be fine. And then we'll do some, put some bushes down in a circle around here. Cool. So now we have a little ring of bush. And then can we do a ring of... palms as well? Maybe a little bit more spacing though. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. And then let's grab a little path. The same little path that we've been using. Come out right as it says 2 units and go back 3. Come out right as it says 2 units and then go back 3. No, I don't like that. We're just going to do a square. It's going to try and round off the corners, but I don't like that. That's not for me. Not for me. There we go. No. Yeah. Cool. And so I know that there's a lot of abandonment right now. Is this the prison tower? No, this is the little clock tower. How many people do I have in here right now? How many people? How many people I got in here right now? This is the... Oh, there's a lot of abandonment. That's okay. Once we get people to actually provide jobs and money to the area, it won't be that big of a deal. It won't be that big of a deal. It's okay. It's okay. Come out 30. And then come out 6. Something like that, I think. I think that's probably pretty good. Yeah, it's going to be a more high density area, so I kind of want it to be a little more packed in than we have been doing. Can I see the layer lines? Height map? Something like that, I think. We do a little bit of high density right there. So we've already got medical. We don't have fire. We can put fire here. That'll be fine. We have police. Schooling. We do need school. So let's grab and put that here. High school. University. I think I want a dedicated area for university. Let's go throw some parking lots. And then put down just a park. The small playground. And then zone the rest of this for high density residential. Four. Hold on, fellas. I gotta check something. Okay, sorry. Had to check something. Sometimes things just happen. Sometimes things just happen and you gotta check them. Anyway, I'm gonna put here. That's not gonna size correctly. Can I drag this out just a little bit? No? Can I drag it out a little bit more? Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's go 4 there. Ooh, what did we do? What did we do wrong here? Hold on. There we go. 4. Gotta keep everything matched up. So now I can put a 4 here. 4 like that. Like that. Let's throw some high density commercial in here. Because we do still want an area like this to have, shopping. Like I said, I wanted it to be its own thing. Yes. This is good. This is good. Okay, and then we'll put more residential. Like I said, I need to get to 14,000 for residential. I need to get 14,000 people before I can do the crematorium, which I would argue is a pretty big deal at the moment. Can people get to this? They can't. Where are you people coming from? How are you getting to this? There's no connection. What is your route? Where did you spawn in at? Resides at the Sharefield residence? Okay, so you people are just spawning in here. Okay, time to connect. Let's grab this with zoning, do a straight road down to about here-ish. Honestly, it can come to about right here, but it needs to go back down to something like this instead. It needs to do something like that. I know that's not ideal, like grid layout, but trust, that's ideal. That's pretty close to ideal, at least. Yeah. Yeah, that's about as close as you're gonna get. That, and that. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're getting shit built. And then we're leaving room for walkways to go through here, walkways to go through here. I need to put down another park, I think. I don't think I've done the tropical garden anywhere. We can put it across from the school, closer to like this little overlook road. Maybe we should put it on its own little road. Something like that, so people can see it from the up here as they look down into it. I like that. Can we back it? Can we put another one right across the road from it? Yeah, I don't feel like that's crazy looking. And then a little bit of parking space never hurt anybody. Okay. Something like that. And then put some trees down. Actually, we'll do the tree line path. Something like that. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Then what we'll do is, I don't even need this. I don't need the tree brush, because I have this and I can do bush brush. Something like that. Whoa, okay, those are a little big. Yeah, that's not terrible. And then we'll put a fence as well. The farm fence. I feel like it's a pretty ideal choice here. Something like that. And I think we'll do this, and then we'll wrap the end of it. Like that, and we'll just move it. Yeah, something like that. That's okay. Because I think I want to have like a little administrator building back here. I don't quite know what would work here. I want something here to feel like a little administrative building. What leveled up? Dino Bone Park is level 4? Higher. I want this to feel like a little administrator building, but I don't quite know what I'd want there. Park maintenance? That's a little big. Let's go through Find It and go through commercial eco buildings. That is for sure what we want. At like an angle. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's great. That looks so planned. And then we'll bring the fence down because it needs. I feel like it needs the fence to look a little more put together. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I'm liking that a lot. And it looks like they are too. Let's put a little rock down. Love a good rock. It's a big rock. Can we write out... Hold on. Oh, I can't do line tool with this. Yeah, 6-7 Park. Nice little park right there. That's good. That's good. And we got lots of people coming through to get out to these areas. Are these rebuilt? Ooh. You changed my Denny's building. Well, we will not be having that. We will not be having that. Switching up my whole mojo vibe here. Not down for that. I don't remember which one it was. It wasn't eco. It wasn't any of these tall ones, high density. It was low density. They fucked my whole shit up. Okay, hold on. Find it. It was a low density. Damn. They robbed me. They robbed me of my dealership. Okay. I've just got to slowly go through the buildings again. I had it, and I lost it. This one? Yes, it was this one, okay. What is this building called? L1, it's a 4x3, shop 13, okay. Can I search 13? That one for sure. Okay, I guess I'll just have to manually spawn it back in then. Yeah. Make this historical. Boom. Don't ever get rid of that. Oh man. No, put the Denny's back. Okay, I gotta start using the historical tool now, I guess. Put the Denny's. Keep the Denny's. There we go. The rest of these buildings, honestly, don't really care about. I do care about this. The bank. Keep the bank there. I'll be right back, fellas. I return. Okay. So we've got most of our little commercial area done, and I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like it needs some fencing around here, and like mostly just this edge. I don't like that the highway just has open space to it. Do we have anything that looks like a guardrail? Oh, I need to turn your eyeballs back on. There you go. I need to turn your eyeballs back on. That's pretty guardrail looking. A little sound barrier. We can handle that. Let's start it from underneath. And our goal is just to keep it in the sand. We'll go every couple sections. Just keep it in the sand, and then we'll align it with move it in just a moment. Something like that. Something like that. And then something like that. Yeah, that's good. And now I'm not really a huge fan of being able to see the highway from what is supposed to be a pretty high class shopping area, right? HD Alt, hold Alt. Oh, shit. Oh, this guy's got the tech. Oh my god, and mouse up, mouse down. Oh my goodness gracious. That's so fucking cool. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's good. You know, I've been wondering. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jumanji. Hell yeah. Now I can have a little bit heavier density trees around here. I appreciate you. Yeah, and it only looks crazy right now because it's just one little pocket of shit right here. But once I get more stuff around here, this will blend in the same way like the rest of this blends in. It'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. I don't think that's too high density. Hold Alt with move it. Oh. Oh, that's fantastic too. Hey, since you're so knowledgeable on the subject, how do I select multiple nodes like this? How do I make them all like level? You know what I mean? So like I was working with like this road right here, for example. You can see that it's straight, and then on the road where you're moving the fence. Yeah, what am I doing about it? What am I doing here? Control. Control multiple nodes? Oh. What are you saying? On the road where I was moving the fence. Okay, this is the fence. You're saying hold control? Is it doing anything? I don't really think it's doing anything. Doesn't look any different than when I'm doing it without holding control. Alt then Y is, I'm assuming that's the auto level. So let's go to say like these roads right here. Oh, well, I don't guess that's really good. That's not a good area to showcase it. Maybe right here. So we got those nodes selected. Alt when moving the fence. Okay. Oh, does that make it snap to be smooth? Oh shit, wrong node. Oh, this, oh, okay. Oh, that's great. Okay, I'm liking that. Typo virus. Type O, what kind of virus you got? Oh, I got type O. Okay, so we got some trash and some bandito issues. Okay, well, I know that I have plenty of trash collection. It's just the fact that trash is all the way over here. not much I can do about that. You're just gonna have to do... Actually, it might just be because it's on this little street right here. Are you pulling that guy over? He steal donuts? He stole the donut truck. I need to make like a dedicated passing lane or something. This road could benefit from a higher density road. Maybe. Okay, so let's see. I don't think I understood how to like level stuff. I've been doing everything by selecting the single node and then using page up, page down. And then I'll just do multiple nodes like this until they just look about right. And I'm like, yeah, that's good. And then I'll call it there. But I know that I've seen people do like selecting multiple nodes and then leveling all of them. Like this road right here, I want to level it out. I want everything to be the height of this node. Why? Let's see, so if I select a whole bunch of nodes. Okay, not Y. Not Y. Not Y. You're getting frustrated at me. I'm asking for help because you're knowledgeable on the subject. You're like I guess I am like a child right now. Like, hey, why is the sky blue? I'm about to start eating chips really loud. Open, move it. Well, bam. Toolbox. Oh shit. Slope objects. Holy shit. Lots of things. Object height, terrain height, slope objects. Oh, this is great. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know about this. I don't even know what mirror objects could be used for. That's fantastic. Hold on. Slope. Oh, yes. Oh, that's great. Thanks, Jumanji. Thanks, Jumanji. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of dead people. Lots of dead people. I can't help them. Alright, so now let's just continue our zoning. 4. Skip 1, 4. 4. Oh, skip 2, 4. Throw a little bit of high density commercial in there. 4. Ooh, you're different. Hold on. Keep the grid aligned. Yeah, that'll be okay. You starting to build? Yeah. Put that down. And then we'll put a little piece of commercial right there. And then we'll do some more residential. Mirror objects is if you, for example, make a perfect curve and want it in the other direction, you can mirror. Okay. Is there... So since it has a copy function, does it have a, like, what do they call it? A marquee? Like a selection box that you can select a set of objects or nodes of any type Control C and then like just Control V that whole thing somewhere else? Like if I wanted to copy this entire commercial layout, trees and all, right? Could I Control C and Control V it somewhere else? I mean, obviously I don't want to do that. I'm just asking, is that something that's possible? Why are you so fucked up? You only got 5 tourists, crime rate's high, your garbage is piled up. Can I turn this off and it just not be an issue anymore? Well, then I guess I lose out on the what's it called? The attractiveness of the area. Gavin, what's up? How you doing? How you doing, sir? How you doing? We just got done doing a little bit of a little commercial area, and then double click the single select option in Move It. Oh, marquee selection. Holy shit. Alt click to duplicate in place. Yo! Ah, okay. And those are just these nodes right here. Holy shit. Oh, dude, city building's about to get faster. City building's about to get a lot faster because now I can just copy paste my blocks over and over. Okay. This is good. This is good. I'm learning lots of stuff. What's this? Network filters? Holy shit. Yeah, this is good. There's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of stuff packed in. Think about putting on treads on your 4-wheeler this winter. Been getting a lot of snow up here in Wisconsin. Should I do it? Yeah, probably. I mean, if you think you're going to get your money's worth out of it, then I think you should. I don't see why not. Let's build a little small park. Actually, hold on. Let's grab one of these. Little park road. Small park gate. Ta-da! And then we'll grab the little dirt path. There we go. Nice. Nice little lookout people can come to. Small little park. Strawberry City Park? Hell no. Jumanji Peak. There we go. There we go. Jumanji Peak. Or Jumanji Overlook. Jumanji's Crest? What do we feel like this is? What are we calling this? Jumanji Ruins? Jumanji's Ruins. Jumanji's Ruins. Crest? We like Crest. But it's got the little castle ruins. It's a really detailed little area. If Jumanji says anything, we'll let him decide what we let it call. We'll just leave it ruins for right now. The small main gate connects. Okay, so this isn't actually going to do anything. Husky man. You want to talk about a three-wheeler? You want to talk about the fast track to breaking a lot of bones? Three-wheeler is the answer. He said, man, I want to break a lot of bones. That sounds awesome. He said, I really fuck with that. He said, have you ever heard of like not as good as a dirt bike with more danger than a four-wheeler? Let me put you on. Let me put you on a three-wheeler. That's some drunk uncle activities, Husky man. Hey kid, you ever ridden a three-wheeler? No, but I want to. Whoa. Camera bug. Okay, now what was he saying? I had to hold. Oh, not that. Oh, I gotta learn all the new controls that I know. Got no fear. Jumped your four-wheeler like 10 feet, just full scented. It was wild. Flash your suspension. Had to get new suspension. Yeah, man. Yeah. Just buy a Banshee. Peak two-stroke engineering. Let me protect your ears. There you go. Okay, I feel like we're still really struggling with cemetery control. I don't reckon it'd be a bad gig to put a cemetery out here near Jumanji's ruins. I feel like that would add to the aesthetic that we got going on. You know? I feel like it would add to the aesthetic. Whoa, what the? What the? Okay. Okay, you know, hey. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Can we, you know what? Just get rid of that and I'll terraform you out a little spot. Oh, buddy old pal. I would rather, like, I think I'm able to put a key in. I think I'm able to put a key in on a wall. That'll be the goal. That'll be the goal. So let's grab the cemetery again. There we go. Pull it off the road just a tad. Yeah, that's good. And now it kind of overlooks this little portion of the beach. I like it. Can I put a key inland? Do I have that? Do I have that ability? Hell yeah, I do. That can be straight. Yeah. Okay, so now let's... Oh, hold on. Gotta select all the nodes. And then to object height. Do that. There you go, now they're even. Fantastic. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Can we move this one back a little bit though? And then no, I actually, I guess that's fine. We'll just bring it down. I want the ends to this to like kind of slope a little bit. Yeah. I want the ends to slope a little. Something like that. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like the idea that the cemetery has access, like a little private beach access. Isn't there like a staircase that I can grab? Because like these don't make stairs, right? They just make ramps. So is there a stair? No, that's not what I want. There's like a little... There's a wall that has a set of stairs on it. I feel like I've used it already in one of the builds. Hold on. I feel like I've used it somewhere else in this place. I need to just double check. It might not have been in the farming area. I don't think there's really a need for stairs in the farm. I don't know if I would have used it here either. Maybe I'm thinking of another build. I just feel like there is some stairs that we've used somewhere. But maybe not. Maybe not. It's okay. Key wall with move it on the building key wall. Oh, does the key have stairs? Or am I just... Okay, I've missed some messages. Sorry, I've been locked into my key wall. I gotta read. You had yelled earlier because Cypher was bitching about something, and to make him stop, Avery said, "Cypher, send me your bush." Okay. There's a key wall with stairs asset. I don't have the DLCs. This is all I got. This is it. This is all we got. It's on the workshop. I did sell a bunch of my I did sell a bunch of my CSGO skins, so I could buy the DLC, but if it's on the workshop, then I guess I'll just do that next time. We'll just update this next time. Should we decorate it to be like a beach for preparing for next time, though? I feel like we should. Is there no blankets? Towel? No. Chairs? Here we go. Bam. 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 Well, this is definitely a line tool. Something like this. Something like that. We got umbrella. Well, I ain't doing that. Is there a table with an umbrella on it? No. Awning? I could settle for an awning. No. Pergola. No. Deck. Not exactly what we're wanting. Okay, you know what? You know what? I think you get the idea, at least. I could put some canoes down. Boats. Kayak? There we go. Something like that. I feel like that's okay. This is very liminal with not having like any access down to it, and it's a really deep beach too. We could put some trash cans down there. You know, so like people are incentivized not to just throw shit away on the beach. Like near the main hotspots, right? There's always some shit against the wall. There's always like this is like the little area that like you just don't go to because it's just kind of junky looking. You just don't go to that spot. Pier? We could put a pier. I feel like oh, Jumanji. You never. I don't know if you were here or not, but we named this area after you. This is Jumanji's Ruins. So, you know, if you want to rename it, you're welcome to. If you want to rename this, you know, it's your area. It's whatever you want to call it. Let's put down. Oh, I know what'll go great here. A parking lot. Parking deck. No junk cars? Oh, you're right. You're right. I forget those exist. Car? Is it abandoned? Yes. Should this be over here with this, like it was like that? Maybe one underneath one of the trees. Like this place is just nasty as shit. No, I can't do that. The lighthouse, though? Isn't there one up here? No, there's not. We could do a nasty looking lighthouse. Nasty ass lighthouse. And it just like doesn't make sense to have it here either because it's like deep in this area. Like you'd hit so much shit before you get here. It's just, no, I'm not doing that. I actually can't do that. That's too immersion breaking. Does my city have an island in the water? Yeah, I mean, I guess this big body right here are that up there. It's got some red stuff on it. It's got some red stuff on it. I don't quite know what that's all about. Oh, we got some abandonment going on. Tear that down. Can we make the square island layout look like a creeper? Yes, we can do a creeper. Prison island. We can, should that be what that is? That should be our dedicated prison for Bear County. Answer the watercolor question. It's poop. It's poop. We dump all of our poop into our water. Yep, poop city. Poop town. Actually, this is Taco Tickling town. Fellas, I need to expand. Not like that. I need to expand my roadway area. Let's get some roads going. I don't really want a whole lot zoned off this main road. If really anything at all. I try to stick without zoning on these main roads. Because I don't like the traffic that it causes. So let's come out like 15 units. Come up. And then how far out is this? 45? Come out another 15 units. Okay. Something like this. I want this to all be parallel. I want it to be like a slightly off grid. Put fences to cut off zones. Well, I mean, I could just do this. Do that stuff. But yeah, I guess you're right. Fences do look much better. Let's do the suburban fence, because I like the way that it looks for grids. I like that it looks like a little sound deadening fence. Yeah, I like that. Whoa, I need to do some landscaping here, but let me get my roadway down first, and then we'll figure it out. Let's come out. Let's push the road against this. There we go. I think we're working on a 76 degree, 767 degree angle. 76.8. Close enough, right? Close enough. Who's counting? That's kind of a tight node. Let's not do that. Okay. Okay, and now we just fuck that whole section up. There we go. It's probably a little tight still, but it's okay. Okay, so this is going to be like one section. We're going to do blocks in here. And then we'll come down from there. We'll come down from there. And is that... We're going to make that... Should we elevate this a little bit and then dig out underneath it so we can pull the roads underneath? I feel like we should. I feel like that would also look kind of cool, having just an elevated area. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. To object of height. Ta-da. Fantastic. And then yeah, and then slope these. I want this to be on the ground. I still want this node to be on the ground. So then slope these. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And now we can kind of dig this area out. And it won't be that big of a deal. Let's level terrain. What is our lowest region? Right here. Level for this. Is that going to give us enough? Plenty of clearance. Okay. Let's just level all of this. And then we'll smooth it back out because we don't make it like perfectly flat. Because I still want to kind of keep a little bit of this shaping that we've got going on. I just want it to be flat. Yippee. Crematorium, yes! Fellas, when they unlock the crematorium. Fellas. Yeah, man, just level all that shit out. Hold on. Level all that out. And actually, take that up to about there. Because I still wanted like a little mountain road anyway, so this works out. Flatten this whole shit out. And then we'll smooth it. Ta-da! Move it. Select. Whoa now. To terrain height. Fantastic. Oh man, he's Jumanji. This is great. This is great. Yeah, you know what? We'll just to terrain height all that, and then I'll bring this back up. to object height and do that, and then slope these. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the move. That's it. And now we don't have to worry about the fencing because it's a bridge. We don't need to worry about the fencing because it's a bridge. Cool, and this now means that we can also pass these roads underneath it. That's the important thing. That's why we did all that, is to pass the roads under. Let's go out about there. And is this elevated? Oh, it's because I put it on elevated mode. My fault, gang. Okay, can we do 75 degrees? It's okay. It's across the way. It doesn't matter. That's close enough. Something like that. And then we'll put the little alleyways in between them. Yeah. Okay. And I don't want every road to have trees on it. I don't feel like that looks correct. So we'll do grass. No, actually I want trees where the housing and zoning is going to be. And I want grass on the outskirts. That makes more sense to me. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. How that's 9? That would be 9. $76 and 90. Cool, weird ass grid. But that's what makes the world go round. Yes. And then we're gonna bring this up and over. This up and over. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Yeah. This island needs a jungle and an airfield to assault. We will eventually have an airport. I don't know if there's enough like artillery deco in the game. Like I'll need to look around on the workshop and see if I can find like some tanks and stuff. And I will put a battle somewhere on the map. Because I already want a racetrack somewhere. So what better to do than also put a... How far away from the highway are we? Roughly 21 units? 21. So let's do that. All right, now is this telling us that we've got some crazy elevation changing over here? We do. That we are going to follow. There we go. That should probably fit a little better. That fits a little better. Close enough, 6, 7. Okay, so that's a pretty decent little curve. I'm liking that. We will probably continue this pattern until it gets to about right here, and then we'll rotate and do the pattern down this direction instead. This road is going to direct into this direction, so this will kind of just come down and follow it, and it'll probably just tee off down into this area. Let this be our little guide to kind of finish that. This area over here, this road will probably turn a little bit and follow up the valley and then just kind of end, and we'll go back out into like low density in that area. This area up here will end up being like low density sections, but I do want to get a highway out to about here, follow the base of the mountain before I do more low density. This will follow out, and that'll be all high density, and this will be all this medium stuff right here in the middle. And we'll probably put an interchange here and put an interchange here. Actually put it right here so it can divide off and go this direction and connect back into this one. And we can do a T. No, that's too close. Yeah, we'll definitely do it right here and bring it up and T in. And then it'll come across and it'll connect over into this line. That works. That works. Yeah. Okay. So I don't have a campus anywhere. I feel like this might be a good spot to do some campus work. Maybe right here. Wouldn't be bad for a campus. Yeah, I don't feel like that would be terrible for a campus. This song is ass. Let's skip this one. This song is not the move. There we go. We gotta skip the things that we don't like. Smack that follow button like I was hitting a home run in baseball. I like to imagine that you did like a self pitch to your phone, like you threw it up and like just punched your phone. I like envisioning that. That's good. I've been dry, fellas. I've been real dry lately. This'll make my 6th bottle of water today. I've just been parched as hell. Okay, so this being our only entrance and exit, I don't think that's working. I don't think that's working as good as it should be. We need to, because I mean, like, all of this has to tie into this. So we're gonna eventually have another connection right here, I think. How far off the bridge did we come? 33 units. How far off the bridge we've come over here? 33 units. Okay, so we're due for another connection point. So let's run a tree road down. Something like that. That's okay, but let's do this. There we go. It's a little steep. We can actually just bring that down. That'll be fine. I'd rather... No. Keep that up top, and we'll build a little area up on top of the hill. What does our terrain line look like? Like that. We're going to run a road across it, and then build stuff off that, and let that be like an overview community. Because... No, we're not. Because this road has got to continue through. It's got to continue going the direction it's going. Maybe with a slight curve. We all got a slight curve. Okay. We'll just plan for that to be what that is. But for now, that's fine. That allows people to come in and out in different areas. Let's finish zoning this up. 4. 4. Okay, and we'll just side it to... We'll put the 4 on this side, and we'll run a little path right down. That'll be fine. I don't want any zoning right here. I actually actively want a fence right here. We're gonna do the zoo fence. Because this is a school zone. Bring that back a little. Oh, the seagulls. How do we feel about that? I don't know if I'm feeling about that at all. Let's move this down to here, and then let's extend that out. I'm feeling that a lot more. That's a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling that a lot more. Cool, now we got the little school zone all zoned in. And we're gonna make this like a nice little pretty area. So put a tree or two over in the corner. That's fine. Maybe a couple smaller trees, a pine. Big center tree. Put another pine, put a pine right there. Something like that. All jokes aside, did follow you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that nothing like exploded on the screen when you subscribed. I say recently, it's really been close to maybe a month or two now. Updated OBS and everything broke. So I've been running no nothings on top to make sure that everything is stable before I add anything else. It is pretty stable, so I mean, I probably need to start working on... What's the issue here? I need to start working on adding that stuff back in. I just haven't yet, and I need to. Let's put it right here. Yeah, the kids are having like a play day kind of a thing. Yeah. OBS just blows. No, I mean, it's not really that OBS is ass. It's just that, like, I just had a bunch of shit installed, and it didn't update. It was a bunch of old software. The high school kids probably like a... They actually don't really give a fuck. They're inside learning. They're doing school stuff. This is good. This is good. It is a school at the end of the day. That's fine. And then this, so like this would be like your like early school kids. This would be like your late school kids before they move over to the high school. Getting them used to like not fucking with outside. It's a system. It's a system. You gotta love school, love going to school, go to the playground. Then you gotta hate going to school. You gotta hate going to school because you hate the environment, right? You'd rather be inside. And then they move you over to here where you don't get the opportunity to go outside anymore. You're stuck inside. All right, trash is piling up. Are we just bad on trash right now? What's the... Okay, why is Greenfield Farms sad? Because they have no zone buildings. I don't give a fuck. I only named it for the name. Okay, trucks in use 24, 25. We are definitely lagging behind. Let's grab... What is this? Floating garbage collector? Oh, we can get rid of Poop City. Yes! Yes! No more poop! Poop is piling up. No more poop, man. No more poop. We got the thing. That's gonna cost so much. Holy shit, 1,000 a week. We might go broke de-pooping the city. Worth, though. Hey, we do have the water treatment plant. Purifies 80%. Hell yeah, that's what we're going with. How much do these treat? 160,000, and this treats 60,000? Oh, hell yeah. All right. Get rid of these. Get rid of the pipes. I'm tired of the pipes. Is that... Yes, that's great. How much do these cost? 640, or that cost 480. You know, they do a lot more. Do. Yeah, Poop City stinks pretty bad. Also, maybe we don't need this many. Maybe we don't need this many. Poop City will eventually, hopefully, clear out with just 2 of these. Maybe just 1 of these? The collector collects trash and pollution in water, as the name says. Reduces water pollution, must be placed on water. Operating rate is 50,000. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it'll eventually clean up. It'll eventually clean up. At some point. Because, like, how much sewage are we dumping? We are dumping 200,000, and it's only 85% of that, which is actually considered poop. So it should eventually clear up. it should eventually clear up. That's what's important. Okay, and then I really wanted like a mall on this, but honestly, I don't know if I have the roadway to support putting a mall out there. The traffic's already pretty heavy just for this little bit of high density. Granted, putting that over there definitely helped, but it's still not great. Still not great. That's okay. We could probably also connect that in, but still that just makes this connection bad. Really, this road I think needs to be bigger to facilitate what's going on. I don't really want to do anything huge like those. Really, the little 4 lanes would be perfect. There was a narrow 4 lane. Is there a... That's what I want. Can I get that with trees? Can I be greedy? Can I get the 4 lane small with trees? Let's up this road and see if the 4 lane helps anything. Just one more lane, bro. Please, bro. Please. Just one more lane. Trust, bro. All I need is one more lane. Just see if that helps out any. And now what all kind of stuff did I get rid of when I upgraded all this? I know I got rid of this little park right here. This little path. That should... Oh, hello, Bison. We need to name this Bison Town. This is Bison Town. Smooth out that district. Yeah. Can we get rid of that? There we go. And then Bison Town is going to go over to here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah. Even if we just have that little small, that's a really big slope. Maybe just like for a little local road, kind of like a little Beverly Hills kind of vibe. It wouldn't be bad. Let's put it... Let's put it right here. Okay, can I see the topography? Let's follow this main 10-foot line. And then right here, we'll wrap it up. Something like that. Yeah, we'll slope that whole way right there. And that'll be fine. I'll put like a little micro grid up here. slope. Yeah, that works. And I kind of like it being wavy. I like that. I like imagining that it's something to do with keeping speeds down. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. And then we'll just level this out at the top. Gotta run. We'll be seeing you guys later. I will see you, Testy. Let's bring this down layer by layer. I'm liking this. I'm like, actually, fellas, how long have I been streaming? How long have I been streaming for? I don't have a timer. I don't have a timer, a view counter. I don't have any of that. So how long have we been streaming? Help me out, fellas. $240. How many people do I have in here? Because if I got people in here and everybody's still interested, then we'll just keep going. But like, I am kind of like, people still joining? Shit. I'm gonna keep going because I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. So if people are still enjoying, oh shit, what did I do? If people are still having a good time, then I'm gonna keep it going. People are having a good time. I'm having a good time. I don't see a reason to stop. Why is this got a height line? There you go. Get rid of that. There we go, something like that. I'm happy with this. Bring this out. Can we... You think we should push it all the way over to that road as well? And then key it? Just here for the nudes. News to me. News to me. All right, so we should... Should we bring this out? Should this top layer up here border this over here so it can feel like a thing, or do you think we should keep it slopey? Keep it on a little rise like that. Because I feel like I could key wall it at least to about here before we slope it back out again. Nah, I like soften. We'll soften it. We'll make all this a little bit softer. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's better. That's good. And then try and soften that as best you can. I don't really know what to do about that. That's super uggo. Oh, and that's even worse. Hold on. Maybe I key wall that. Rise. Raise this area. And then soften it. Ooh, okay. Well. I could also do slope. Yeah, you think I just do trees and hide it? Because that's rough. That's some roughness. I don't like that. Trees are a good idea. Trees work wonders. You know what else probably would have worked there is putting rocks on it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. There we go. Looking very good. And it's just like the nastiest dog shit you've ever seen. It's just like terrain deformities. It's just awful. Looks good. Let's not grid this, but definitely make it a little bit easier for a neighborhood to exist here. Something like that. Yeah, and then we'll do some ploppable. We'll do some plops. Let's get rid of the rest of these trees, because I don't quite know how I want this area to look. I want this to feel very, you know, like, oh, got money overlooking the pores in their rat cages. Got a lot of dead people. Just like every time I look over here, somebody's dead. 5 out of 5 star mayor. I can copy and paste trees and move it. Why would I need to copy and paste trees? These trees look just fine how they are. They look just fine. Let's do growable, low density. Update on poop. Still poopy looking. We've got a little smidge right here where we tried to clean up, but this shit's still poopy. It's gonna be poopy for a while. It's probably gonna be poopy for the next couple of episodes. All right, I want like rich house. So let's get up here to this level 4 zone. You know, I want some shit like this up here, okay? And we'll put another one over here, I think. Something like that. Let's move this house down. I need you to come up into this neighborhood on like Halloween, you trick-or-treating, right? Because they got the good shit. And like you hear like cars real big, rims real big, everything real big. Let me tell you how I live. That's what I need to be playing when you come into a place like this. I need MTV Cribs, Pimp My Ride. I need like GTA 5 Infernus driving around, right? Not the Lamborghini. Didn't say that. I said the Infernus, okay? I want like stupid money. I want like mad stupid money up here. Oh, it looks kind of crazy with a white roof. Looks good. Is that just rotated 90 degrees? Okay. There's not a whole lot of level 5 buildings that look cool, huh? Low-key, this is some fucking dog shit. I won't lie. That looks terrible. But no. Yeah, that fits in. See, I want like McMansion, you know, I want like yeah, that's it. That's the move. Passed a couple good ones. Like what? This one? This is the one we just put down. And then the rest of these are kind of small, you know, like... And then these up here are ones that already are... This one is one I already put down. It's landed on both sides of the roof and split in the middle. I think that one's fire. Is that some Gucci living shit? Oh, it is if you do it like that. Oh, well. It was. It was. I don't know. I guess it could still be some Gucci living shit if we did some stuff like that. Maybe if we do the glass house, like all the smaller ones over here on the edge. What are... Yeah, maybe if you do some shit like this. Oh, that one's a little crazy. That one doesn't fit there. Space your big ones out and put your small ones in between. I gotta fence off their big yards. Yeah. Should we keep this one where it's at? Overlooking the entrance? Move it? Okay. Alright, and these people are complaining about low land value. Okay. Okay. They're the types who'd like really fuck with a botanical garden. Let's put one of these down here, like basically private access. That's how much they need some bullshit like this. They need it. It's not bullshit. I actually really fuck with botanical gardens. Don't ever get that twisted. Give them a country club. We can give them a golf course over here. Private access golf course. Okay, we do need to make sure that they stop complaining about land value. They can't be doing all that. The Panda Sanctuary. Space Needle. A big ass tower. Campsite. An observatory. I feel like that's right up one of their alleys. Put a park in the middle. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. That's probably better than what I'm trying to do. Local park. Okay, so you got a little park now. And I need to fence off their yards. Definitely. He's right. What kind of fences? Are these like the super private types with a big white fence? Like that? Or forestry fence? They might think that's too poor though. You know? All right, so of those fences, what are we feeling fits the best with what we got going on? First one, the white one. Okay. Line of trees. Yeah, they definitely need. Oh, you're saying line of trees for the fence? We'll do that for one of the houses. We'll do that for this one right here. They need a line of trees right here. For sure, for sure. Let's... I don't know what's happening with my mouse. Okay, wait, we could definitely put another house right here. Okay, I don't know what's happening with the mouse. When was it charged? It says it's full battery. It says it's full battery. Do I believe it? No. No. Alright, he was saying alt. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What are we moving here? What is this? What is this node? It's okay. You know what? Leave that there. I don't give a fuck. Let's plop some more houses down. You like that split house? You like the house with the... Yo! There we go, man. There we go. We got them big boys. Well, bam. Bam. Let's move this one. Oh, they got mad cops rolling up too. Alright, all this complaining they're doing, not liking it. Just complaining about just shit, man. Let's grab some trees. They definitely feel like they would do like the... Drop to 3 viewers. They don't like me. They don't like me building this. They're not intrigued by this. It's also probably the song. The song sucks too. Regular ass green tree. Save me, regular ass green tree. Save me. Some shit like that. All right. Something like that. Okay. So I don't really know what else I could do to increase enjoyment in this area. I have line tool mod. I have it. I just don't use it because I don't know how. Add the bounce house. Can I see the wealth setting? Land value. So it's still not high. They still want it to be pretty high. Let's I could do the age-old classic. Okay, you want bounce house here. I could do the classic. Stack a couple on top of each other. Put the police. Where should we put them? Just like down the road? They're happier. Oh, it's abandoned. Let's see. Land value. Education. I could put a public library as well. That would probably help, but it doesn't really help this area specifically. Zoom out and see the area influence of the police. Oh, okay. I don't want to have to put it on their road. Especially since the police building looks really gross. The green circle? It just has the... It doesn't have the green circle. It just has the road area of effect. Like, this one has the green circle. Oh, well, I guess it has the road area of effect as well. Maybe I'm just blind as shit. I can't see it. What is this? Observation? No, that's crazy. Oh, we do need to do the crematorium. I know that's kind of like not what we're looking at right now, but we need to have it. And we're going into empty. Oh, do I not get to tell it where to empty to? Put the big police building over here. We can do that. Let's... Oh, it's still not reaching up there. But we can put it right there. And then, what kind of land value are we looking at? Still just dark blue. Maybe the road? I could increase the quality of the road. Yeah? Is that the move? That is actually the tech. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. I see what you're doing. I see what you got going on now. All right, fellas, I'll be real with you. I've had a lot of fun, but I think I can feel my stamina running out. Yoga building? They would fuck heavy with a yoga building. Come on now. You know they would. You know they would fuck up with a yoga building. Look at them. They're already going ham. They're already going ham. Hey, they're not complaining about their residence anymore. Let's go up here and grab that. That. That building, and then Bomb likes the glass building. We'll put it down. And you know, for the sake of making money where money can be made, I don't think it'd be a bad gig to try and stuff in the little Japanese garden right across from it. Oh shit. Let's line that up though. Yeah. Let's fence that off, because that you wouldn't want to. Yeah. Okay. What's our land value looking like now? Better. It's better. That's okay. Yeah, now we just need some trees. Oh, density's a little high. Density is actually a little high. Strength, maybe? You know what? Fuck it. If that's how dense it wants to be, that's how dense it's gonna be. Who am I to tell it no? I want to be able to put a pool down. Is there a pool? No, not poop. Sorry, you guys got me fucked up on the poop river. Pool? Oh, I can. Oh, good deal. Okay. All of these people are going to get a pool. They all, you know, they would all have pools. Granted, I can't give them the size pool that I think they would have. Because the community pool is massive. Oh, I need to, hold on, I need to make sure that I historical all these so they don't change, because what the fuck is that? A tier 1 house? Hell no. Hell no. And then like that, that's the same building as that. I didn't ask for that. Oh, see, now they got it right. They know what's good. They already put a pool down. They know what's up. Why are you sad? There you go. All right, are all these historical? All of them but these two. Pretty sure I wanted this big house over here. And you know what? Yeah, that works. And they've got an even bigger pool. Yeah. Historical, historical, historical. Everything historical? Okay, it is. Alright, so now we're just worried about land value. Land value is still too low. Let's add a big ass fire department instead of this little baby department. Baby. Okay. Land value good. Still too low. Okay. What about medical? What if I threw in a big ass hospital? Well, we can't leave it like that. Land value still low for you fellas? Goodness gracious, bunch of needy bastards. Does placing this down affect land value at all? Little plaza? Can I put, do walking pads increase land value? Do you have the police station and fire department set up? Yes, I do have all the big buildings. I have medical, fire, and I thought I had police. Yeah, I've got the big police building right here. Merged into all this right here. I'm not fixing that. No, not fixing it. We're gonna have police yakisoba. That's what we're gonna have. I do want to stream from the depths. That is true. Yeah, let me put down just like another... Fuck it, man. You guys want a parking lot or something? Like, can you please be happy? Please. Please. Be happy, fellas. What's our land value looking like now? Still not good enough. Still not good enough. Okay, everybody's getting angry. Where you at, Heather? Living in the middle of the city talking about noise complaints? Blow yourself up. Just move. I guess public transport would also probably help. Did not help enough, though. Put a bus stop up there? That's what I'm thinking, because bus stops do increase value, but that's the wrong... I'm gonna delete that one. I need to just put another bus depot over here somewhere. I don't really know what to do about this, because these guys are just complaining out the wah. I could have a little something like this, and I could put a bigger park down here, like a botanical garden. Is this on water's edge? It is. Does that help them? Still no. Fuck, you guys are so needy. Start naming off our options. I don't know my options. Do I have the penitentiary set up? I do not. I don't think I do. Is that going to be is that a monument? Oh, I could do one of these. This would help. Just random ass archways. Whoa. Still not doing anything. It's just you now. Everybody else is fine. Everybody else is fine except you. Take out some of your trees from across them. Give them bounce house. Give them a bounce house. Be happy, twin. Enjoy your bounce house, twin. Be happy, twin. They're not happy even with a bounce house. Even with a dedicated personal bounce house, they're not happy. Birthday! They're so upset. They're so angry and upset. The Sycamore residents. More like, I'm sick of you. Sycamore residents. Angry but poopy people. It's the angry but poopy people. No, I don't think they're upset about the bounce house. I don't think so. That's what I was thinking, is like maybe I could give them a better road, a higher quality road. Maybe. Oh, they abandoned. Okay. So let's just try it again. What does What does land value look like? You know, maybe they're just destined to be angry, poopy, sad people. Let's get rid of these. Because if I don't need them to run, we will keep one at the entrance. And I guess we could do the, I guess we could connect this through. Could connect that through, and then I guess we could add a little secret path that we don't tell anybody about. Just steep as shit. Does that make them any happier? Doesn't look like they've changed. Yeah, you know what? They're happy. They're happy enough. That's what matters. They are happy enough, and that is what matters. Let me put this fence back. As long as they're not complaining and being poopy asses about the whole situation, then I reckon we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Fuck. Okay. Maybe this just isn't the area. You know, maybe this just isn't the area to have a high. Name the district Belly Acres. Okay. They are quite the belly aches, huh? It is not Sunset Square. Belly Acres. Yeah. These guys are pissing me off with their, like, why are you upset? Why are you upset? What is your problem, huh? I've given you everything. And still you hate me. Plaza with picnic tables. Fuck. Just like, be happy, please. I wouldn't want to be there either. Let's move this. Terrain. Level. That, and then we'll paint. And then we'll put a little fence around it too. Hover over the little house icon in the menu that pops up, click the house. This. Hover over the little house icon in the menu that pops up when you click the house. this. Just change their Rico settings to make them not care. Because I could do that. Could just make them not care about land value. Oh, Testy has returned. Straight up creaming all up in my shit right now. Okay. Awesome. Add local. Just change the level to 4. Save. On the left when flashing. Nothing happens when I click on it. Oh, and it's gone. Okay. Okay. Shit. I guess. Let's do some prop line tool, put some little bushes. Like this area right here, I think it needs a bush. Something like that. And then we'll put some little rocks down too. Little rock area. That's fine. Maybe they just need like some trees. Something like this. I mean, that's about as good as these fuckers are gonna get. They gotta like tap in and be happy at some point, right? Like they can't just be sad and miserable. Which, I mean, I guess, that fits in with what I was wanting this place to be, you know? Sad and miserable, just big houses up on the hill. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. We didn't really get a whole lot done in this episode, I won't lie. We did a lot of fucking around. I didn't even touch this. Goodness gracious. But you know what? Sometimes that's how it goes. Sometimes that's how it goes. Fellas, I've had a fantastic time, even if it was mostly just me trying to figure out land value. That's what it felt like, at least. I'm about to take a little break. Here, let me swap over to there. I'm about to take a little break, and then I'll be over on YouTube streaming from the depths. If any of you city builders don't know what that is, it's like a block building game. Space Engineers, Minecraft, build blocks and shit and blow them up. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to head out of here. I'm going to head out of here and take a break. Then I'll be on YouTube. But for now, fellas, I'll be seeing you. So be safe, have fun, and go do something you enjoy. And I'll see you next time. Bye! Bexar County.